On August 14, 2025, the heavy metal world paused. Fans, musicians, and critics alike held their breath as the news broke. It was a moment that felt both inevitable and impossible, a day that would be remembered for years to come. Megadeth, the legendary band that had shaped the sound and spirit of metal for over 4 decades, announced their final album and a global farewell tour. The announcement sent shockwaves through the music community as fans around the world reflected on the band's monumental journey. This wasn't a collapse, but a powerful, deliberate finale orchestrated by Dave Mustaine himself. With characteristic resolve, Mustaine made it clear. This was a decision born from strength, not weakness, a final chapter written on their own terms. Megadeth's legacy is one of relentless innovation, blistering guitar solos, complex song structures, and a sound that constantly pushed the boundaries of what heavy metal could be. Their music was a force of nature, electrifying and unpredictable. Their lyrics didn't just entertain, they challenged the world, tackling political unrest, social issues, and the human condition with a raw honesty that resonated deeply with fans. Megadeth's songs became anthems for those who felt unheard. Their disbandment marks the end of an era, but also the start of a grand celebration, a final act of gratitude and triumph. The band's farewell is not just a goodbye, but a thank you to the millions who stood by them through every riff and every lyric. Instead of fading away, Megadeth chose to go out in a blaze of glory, inviting fans to join them for one last epic ride. The energy at their shows promises to be electric, a testament to the enduring bond between the band and their audience. The promise of a new album and tour transformed sadness into anticipation, ensuring their legacy ends on a high note. Fans now look forward to new music and unforgettable performances, cherishing every moment as history is made. This is not a funeral, but a worldwide celebration of a band that defined heavy metal for generations. As Megadeth takes their final bow, their influence will echo on, inspiring new artists and uniting fans across the globe in a shared legacy of music, rebellion, and passion. Megadeth's story begins with Dave Mustaine's infamous firing from Metallica in 1983, a moment that would forever alter the course of heavy metal history. Mustaine, a fiercely talented guitarist and songwriter, found himself suddenly cast out from the band he helped shape, left to grapple with a mix of anger, betrayal, and burning ambition. This pivotal event didn't just end a chapter, it ignited a creative inferno within Mustaine. Instead of succumbing to defeat, he channeled his frustration into a singular mission, to prove himself to the world and to those who doubted him. Fueled by a potent mix of rage and determination, Mustaine set out to build a band that would be faster, heavier, and more technically advanced than anything that had come before. He spent countless hours perfecting his craft, pushing the boundaries of speed and precision, and searching for musicians who shared his vision. The name Megadeth, inspired by the term for 1 million deaths in nuclear warfare, perfectly captured the band's apocalyptic vision and razor-sharp technicality. It was a name that promised intensity, danger, and a new era for metal. Mustaine's relentless drive soon attracted top-tier talent, most notably bassist David Ellefson, whose thunderous playing and shared ambition helped lay the foundation for what would become a new metal dynasty. Together, they began to forge a sound that was both aggressive and sophisticated, setting themselves apart from their peers. Their 1985 debut album, Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good, was a raw, unfiltered explosion of speed and aggression. It was fast, uncompromising, and set a new standard for guitar virtuosity and songwriting in the thrash metal scene. What began as an act of revenge quickly evolved into a quest for musical perfection. Megadeth's relentless energy and technical prowess propelled them to the forefront of the burgeoning thrash movement, earning them a devoted following and critical acclaim. Mustaine's uncompromising pursuit of excellence, both in songwriting and performance, made Megadeth a force to be reckoned with, a band that would not only challenge the status quo, but also shape the very future of heavy metal. From the ashes of rejection, a true titan of thrash metal rose, one whose influence would ripple through generations, leaving an indelible mark on the history of music and inspiring countless artists to follow in their footsteps. Megadeth's second album was a leap forward, melding thrash aggression with sophisticated arrangements. The iconic bass line of the title track became a metal anthem, bringing their message to a wider audience. The arrival of Marty Friedman and Nick Menza in the early 90s created the classic lineup, leading to the masterpiece. Set the gold standard for technical thrash, with legendary guitar interplay and complex song structures. The band's success peaked with achieving double platinum status and mainstream hits. Megadeth proved they could conquer the mainstream without sacrificing their integrity or technical prowess. This era defined their identity, producing albums that remain blueprints for heavy music. Their influence continues to resonate, inspiring generations of musicians and fans alike. Megadeth stands among the big four of thrash, alongside Metallica, Slayer, and Anthrax, pioneering a genre that redefined heavy music. Their technicality and intricate songwriting set them apart, bringing a level of sophistication unmatched in metal. The rivalry with Metallica fueled both bands, pushing creative boundaries and resulting in legendary albums. In 2010, the Big Four shared the stage, cementing their collective legacy and thrilling fans worldwide. Megadeth's role as an architect of thrash is undeniable, their music a pillar of the genre's foundation. Their legacy is forever etched alongside the giants who built the thrash metal empire. Megadeth's journey is marked by constant evolution, lineup changes, personal challenges, and unwavering vision from Dave Mustaine. Each new member brought fresh energy, but Mustaine's leadership kept the band's core identity intact. The departure of key members and a devastating nerve injury in 2002 nearly ended the band. Told he might never play again, Mustaine's determination led to a miraculous recovery and Megadeth's triumphant return in 2004. The comeback album proved their resilience and creative fire still burned bright. Megadeth's story is one of adaptation and survival, weathering storms that would have ended lesser bands. Their ability to endure and reinvent is a testament to the strength of their musical philosophy. Through every challenge, the spirit of Megadeth remained unbreakable. In 2019, Dave Mustaine faced his greatest battle, throat cancer, casting doubt on Megadeth's future. Fans and peers rallied as Mustaine underwent aggressive treatment, determined to return to the stage. His openness and resilience inspired millions, showing a vulnerable yet unbreakable side of the metal icon. In early 2020, Mustaine announced he was cancer-free, igniting a wave of celebration and renewed purpose. This victory fueled the creation of a record brimming with vitality. Surviving cancer crystallized Mustaine's resolve to end Megadeth on his own terms, with strength and gratitude. His triumph became central to the band's narrative, setting the stage for their final glorious chapter. Megadeth's legacy is now one of ultimate triumph over adversity. Megadeth's farewell comes with a promise, their 17th and final studio album, set for 2026. This isn't a somber goodbye, but a definitive closing statement encapsulating over 4 decades of evolution. The album's artwork, featuring Vic Rattlehead, signals a deep connection to their storied past. Fans expect a record that blends the raw speed of their early days with the technical mastery of their later work. Mustaine calls it a celebration of the band's journey, a final masterpiece for the ages. This album is a gift to fans, a tangible piece of history, and a fitting conclusion to their legendary catalog. As anticipation builds, the world awaits Megadeth's explosive final word. Megadeth's final act is nothing short of legendary, a multi-year global farewell tour that stands as a true symphony of celebration. Rather than a somber goodbye, this tour is a vibrant tribute to decades of music, energy, and connection. The band is determined to make every night unforgettable, transforming each concert into a powerful celebration of their journey and the fans who made it possible. Dave Mustaine, ever the charismatic frontman, invites fans to join in the festivities, urging everyone to celebrate the legacy rather than mourn its conclusion. With every riff and lyric, the band delivers their music live one last time, pouring their hearts into each performance and creating memories that will last a lifetime. The tour will span continents and cultures, uniting generations of fans from every corner of the globe. From South America's passionate crowds to Europe's legendary metalheads and Asia's rising rock scene, Megadeth's music brings people together in a shared love for the band's enduring legacy. Each night's setlist is carefully crafted to honor both the iconic hits that defined an era and the deep cuts cherished by die-hard fans. Every show becomes a journey through Megadeth's storied history, with surprises and special moments that make each concert unique. This farewell tour is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for fans old and new to come together, united by the music that has shaped their lives. It's a chance to revel in the band's enduring power, to sing along, and to share in the electric atmosphere that only a Megadeth show can create. For Mustaine, this tour is more than just a series of concerts. It's a victory lap, a heartfelt thank you to the fans who have supported him through every high and low. It's a chance to see the faces his music has touched, to connect one last time, and to express his gratitude in the most powerful way possible, through the music itself. The Symphony of Celebration promises a loud, joyous, and truly epic farewell to one of metal's greatest bands, a final chapter that will echo in the hearts of fans for years to come. As the final notes fade, Megadeth's story becomes an enduring legacy, one to be celebrated, not mourned. Their impact on music is immeasurable, elevating thrash metal and inspiring generations of musicians. Albums like and are pillars of heavy metal history. Megadeth's music will continue to be discovered, passed down, and cherished for decades to come. Dave Mustaine's journey, from rejection to triumph, is a testament to resilience and creative vision. The end of Megadeth is a conscious, triumphant decision to frame a masterpiece, not a defeat. Their influence will echo in new bands and in the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. Megadeth's final act is a thank you, a legacy bought and paid for in full.